Okay, so I'm at my brother Adam's house, and he decided to make a concrete workbench. So we are going to attempt to flip it without breaking it. And you say it weighs like 400 pounds?
Yeah, it should be about 400. By the way, it probably smells bad because the watery concrete mixture. Will you close the back door, please? But
So you sand this down, or do you?
no, this is the bottom.
No, this is your workstation.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, it does smell funky.
Yeah, it's because it's been holding water underneath the bag for so long. But
So we're gonna attempt to flip it over where it sits without breaking it.
yes. So I think I'll just slide it this way just a tad. That way I can get back there.
Yeah,
And then slide it away from the wall a little bit. That way we.
I'm hoping it stays in the form because it's cracked all the way around.
Yeah, I think it should though. I think that's just the top that's cracked. I think it'll actually be hard to get it out of the form. But I mean, either way, we'll probably be holding it past where the melamine is. So, but yeah, I mean, I can kind of lift half of it. So,
So what's our plan before?
so I figure we slide it this way a little bit, as well as this way a little bit.
Do we
I mean,
want to move this
top.
thing so we have like all the room we can?
I mean, yeah, we can move that.
That way, if we
anyways,
have to like maneuver.
just kind of move it this way a little bit. That way we can slide it over, just flip it up, and then lay it down. We might, well, it's not, we might have to shimmy it this way or whatever.
In theory.
And it's gonna be heavy, so
That's why I want to get away from the outlets. That way, if it starts to go, we don't like
yeah.
crack
Which, I mean,
it on
we can also pull it this way and flip it up this way, but the problem is, yeah,
I think we should scoot this thing.
yeah, we can move that thing here.
That way, we have as much room if stuff starts to go south.
On the workbench, did not have the workbench break?
Let's see,
even if we just flip it.
let's see if we can scoot the workbench your way. So grab all the way down the 2x4s.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
This thing's freaking heavy.
Yeah.
I just know if this thing falls, it's cracking that concrete.
You have a lot of confidence in my concrete.
No, even a chunk of this will crack that. Alright, let's shimmy the table.
It's really heavy on the left side.
And that's what I'm saying. If we put all this weight just on this edge, that whole thing's gonna go.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Doing a more.
No, these legs are like, they kind of wobble a little bit as it is.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too much. God, I wish you had a winch in here.
I know.
Just at least hang it and you could.
Like kind of made one of those little
All right.
middle school.
I think we're just gonna go for it. Just whatever you do, regardless of the countertop, just don't get injured.
Let
Yeah.
it fall if it has to.
Like this will like break your leg if it falls on it.
Yeah.
No pressure, let's do it.
Okay. Slow and steady.
Yeah, I think we're kind of past the machinery.
You're doing a lot more than me right now.
Man, this side looks smooth.
Well, that is not very held in. You have to hold the concrete. The concrete is very loose.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
falling out.
Yeah.
Um,
So do we want to teeter it to the left, or
I
what do we
honestly
think?
think we're better getting on this side.
That's what I'm thinking. Do we want to scoot it that way a little bit more first?
I think we just go here
Yeah, I think we're pretty good.
and let the weight down on us, and we can
Yeah, just go very slow. Hopefully,
try to
don't-
hold down here and like put it like on your shoulder like this.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's falling out. Okay, I gotta look. I don't need 1 second. Can you get your hand out? Slow.
Yeah, just straight down.
And then- Dude, that's out of the form.
I know. That's what I'm trying to get.
I'm good over here, basically.
You need to fix that leg,
Your leg over there.
like real bad.
Oh yeah.
It's like not doing okay.
That'll help out. We need to go your way, don't we?
Um,
We can.
Let's take the form off.
Okay, ready? Oh god, I'm terrified to see what it looks like. Oh, that is amazing! That is fantastic!
I can't believe that worked.
What?
Alright,
It didn't look like that.
I'll make sure we get on the thing safely.
Yeah. Dude. The corners, the edges could be better,
Now
but
you gotta be careful because we don't have the support.
yeah. Look, my jacket. I need to go your way with it, I think, don't I?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it on here fully.
Okay.
Problem is this rough edge is like.
Here, let's go your way a little bit with it. And then now we can get some baby driver from the end.
It didn't look like that when recorded.
That is not that good. I mean, that is not as good as I thought it would be at all.
That's better than you thought it'd be?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought a lot of times you'll have, see this air bubble? A lot of times you'll have tons of air bubbles. And like, I
All
mean,
you have is the corners, that's it.
yeah. Which that's just the silicone where it was at. So it's really hard, this mixture was really hard to get into the corners, but
That turned out really well.
wow, that is amazing.
So, is there stuff you put on it, like to?
Yeah, you just get like
Seal it?
sealer. So like, I mean, even the garage floor sealed.
This is
So you just get some sealer, but you're not supposed to seal it until it's fully cured,
long
which is
till
about
it's
30 days.
30 days.
Yeah.
Is that after you pull it out of the form?
No.
It's from
From the
when
time-
you poured?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, but
No. Dude, that is I did not expect that at all.
turned out pretty good.
Yeah. Wow.
way better than I thought it was going to. I like the thickness of it.
Yeah, I did too. I think that was a
I
good
thought
thing.
it was too skinny.
So how do you rate your countertop out of 10?
Countertop out of 10.
Like from what you
No.
did, you think it was gonna be like a
Oh, I thought
7 out of 10?
I thought it was going to be a 4, and I would consider this about an 8.
That's what I'd say. I've never seen one, but I would say it's probably about an 8. The only
Considering-
thing, if there wasn't like these little things on the corner, like I don't think you could get it much better.
Oh, I mean,
you
this is
tried.
way better. If you go look up like YouTube videos of people making these, this is way
All
way
your
better.
like cough like ripped around the corner, you see it?
Yeah.
Probably when I was trying to flip it.
When you could like, I didn't even do.
So you
I-
could honestly reuse that.
Oh yeah, I could.
Most of
totally
them
reuse
you
that.
don't really reuse, do you?
And like we try to tape around the top, front, and sides. That way, we can just take off the tape, and in theory, it's still pretty clean underneath. It'll have a little bit of concrete, but
Not too bad.
That's not bad. So you could technically use this, and say if you wanted to make like a small one, just put another board in between,
yeah,
a millimeter, and
Yeah.
then caulk around it, and then you could just make a small one.
yep.
I'm thinking about one for the shed, so.
I'm probably gonna make one for my shed, so we can probably use this.
I just can't have something too heavy because it's pretty thin floors.
Well, it's concrete, so
Yeah.
Make it thinner.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you just made
you
it
can't do a
like,
whole lot thinner.
if maybe I had one that was only like 20 inches, maybe like a little bit longer than this.
Because I mean, like for my shed, I was thinking like maybe like that big.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't want it to.
When I don't even
I
need
would-
it this deep, I would go, yeah, about 20. This is 32 inches deep, I think.
Okay. So
Or 30
you're
inches. I think it's 32.
16 there.
Yeah.
That'd probably be about right. Like a 16 by that.
Yeah. And you can figure out exactly how much it'll weigh ahead of time too, because it's just the way of the concrete. But I mean, I gotta sand this stuff down, but I'm amazed.
Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that kind of short little video of that countertop. The thing turned out really well. A lot better than I thought it would be. The thing was extremely heavy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.